Morning, folks. How the hell are you? We're doing all right over here in the land of milk and honey. A little wet, but we're doing all right. So I thought maybe today I'd make it's probably going to end up being a couple of videos, kind of show you how our day starts and goes through and all that. So I decided not to tape coming up this morning because I honestly anticipated having to cut my way in this morning. Luckily, I didn't have to, so we're here. So let's get started, huh? Let's see what it is. 2/27, Monday. What do we got? The 17th? Yeah, the 17th. Sheesh, it's almost Halloween already. Alright, well, this is kind of how my day starts every day. A little wet this morning. Oh boy. Maybe I should have put our waterproof cover on, huh? Okay, see if I can't get you guys straightened out here. Gotta check my oil. Always check your oil. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Can't stress that enough. Alrighty, well, I gotta put a little oil in her this morning. Put some fuel in her, so I'm gonna shut you guys off. Put you on pause anyways, and get my waterproof case. I don't want to mess up my new camera. Like I say, it's probably gonna be a couple of videos. I ain't gonna be able to get it all done in one. I'm kind of playing around with the editing and all that. Maybe I can get it all edited down into one video. We'll see what happens. So, alright, I'll be back with you in a bit. Hello again. How the hell are we? We're doing alright over here in the land of milk and honey. We're loading another short logger. We got some saw logs this time. Short loggers don't always get all the crap. But I would have started earlier, but it was still pretty dark. I did some video in the dark, and it just doesn't do as good. But, so this is the same truck that I got on video the other day, number 138. And, we got another short logger coming in. When we're working on private ground, so it doesn't affect us. The Forest Service roads, if you get more than an inch of rain at one
about 7:10 and lifetime.
Anyway, if you get more than an inch of rain on them Forest Service roads, they won't let you haul logs. So they actually, a couple of sites, they can still log, they just can't truck today. So they had to cut their trucks off. So I had the truck driver call in and tell dispatch that if they had some extra trucks that got cut off, to go ahead and send them my way. So I got extra trucks coming.
Well, I made it, but I wouldn't suggest going that way. Pretty damn steep coming off to the side. I started sliding this way at the bottom. I could get in a lot of trouble there.
Uh-oh. Anyway, so we got some extra trucks coming, but I got a couple more videos up over the weekend. They turned out pretty good. I've been doing a little editing.
You say, oh, damn.
Hopefully I think it's turning out alright. I'm pretty new to all this high-tech stuff. To be honest, I'm really new.
Yeah, something like that.
Really new to it, but so anyways, alright, let's go on up the road. Be that stuff on the right hand side when you make the corner around the pickup. Anyway, so here it is. I started my video this morning when I got here, 7:27.
So this road, either be a box, it seems like this whole that ditch, be a tiny as it is.
it's 7:30 now. When I get this all edited up, you'll see I started my morning, I think it was 2:35 when I climbed in the loader this morning, so I've already been here 5 hours.
Stuff on my right while you're talking about the stuff right there don't look like shit wood.
Yeah, right here on the right. Anyway, so, like I said, this is the same short logger I loaded there Friday. I loaded him Friday. Anyway, same video. I'm going to try to get an interview with him, short interview, show you guys the inside of the cab. Really cool driver. He's easy to get along with. He works with you just as much as you work with him, so really cool. Some guys can be pretty hard to get along with, so they want it just exact, where this driver, he'll say, hell, if we get within a couple 100 pounds, wrap it up, take it to town. It's like, right on, driver. So anyways, we're going to try to get an interview with him, show you inside of the cab, which I'm sure a lot of you know what a truck looks like, but we'll do it anyways. I'm sure some of you don't. Inner works, how the scales and all that work. I myself, I have my CDL, I know how to drive, so I can show you the scales and all that while he's wrapping up. So like I say, this particular driver here, he's a pretty cool guy, easy to get along with. Doesn't have to have his truck loaded up exact.
4.5 and a heavy 5.5.
You can see there he's calling off my weights. So I'm a point shy on the front than what I am on the back. But this particular trailer, it's pretty easy to,
Yeah, Trent, did you leave all these ones down front here for me? Yeah. Oh, yours.
That's our Woods boss is talking to our feller buncher operator. Anyway, so this particular trailer right here is really easy to load because you don't have to have it exact. That next short logger comes in, I'll get some video of that. Now that trailer, it's a different setup, the way the bunks are set on the frame and whatnot, so it's a little more difficult to load. You have to have on the truck itself, god dang it. The truck itself, you got to have the logs right up against the cab guard, or else it gets overweight.
The channel change dropping down into 770. You can make it down to the turnaround down here by the power line. I'm still getting I'm just almost there with my trailer. Okay.
God dang. Somebody piled all his wood into a bunch of briar bushes and making it difficult to get it out clean. Goofball. You have to talk to that guy that checks this stuff for me. So, anyways, see I'm turning these all because I was a point off. I bet I'm probably almost a point and a half the other way now because I'm putting too many of them butt ahead. He'll give me a weight here in just a second. Some of the drivers, you gotta almost beg them to give you a weight.
Oh, right out 2.5 on each end. Hey Thomas, where are you gonna be from those trees right across from you?
Like I said, this particular driver.
Well, tracing the power lines the way I am, looks like to the left. Real close? Yeah, I can go somewhere else. It looks like there's another deck up the way there. I'll pass down like Yeah, you probably better let me cut those trees before you get in there. The way this wind's blowing, I'm not afraid to fall them that way, but as far as left to right, we get a gust, it's hard to say. I know, it's choppy. I gotta put hydraulics in this thing anyway. I don't know if I got a leak or something, but it's moaning real hard.
Anyways, sorry, that's the CV scatter, but we got a bunch of trees that are too big for the puncher. They got a handfall, excuse me, and that processor's done where he was at, so he was getting ready to go to another pile, but that's right where they want to fall the trees, so that's what all that you're hearing there. And I got myself parked too close to the truck and too far away from the deck, so placement of your loader you know, if you get too close to your truck when you're loading, it can make it pretty difficult. Not difficult, just you have to boom all the way up, boom all the way down, but trying to get away with not putting the stakes up on this.
Go another about 1.5 altogether.
Anyway, he's trying to get
well, Alex, did we discover if you can send both the under and overnight short logs?
That's the way it sounded to me. They said every short logger was considered a cleanup load anyway, so that's what's on the front of this truck.
Or I'll just start combining all the shorties then.
I don't think that's going to be such a great idea, but anyways. I don't like the way that was set. That poor driver walk over there and throw. All it takes is just the weight of that wrapper going around there, and that some bitch fall off there. God dang it. Whack that driver right in the head, and then make a bad day for several people, probably. So, set this one in there. I'm going to move that one. That's just asking for trouble. The biggest goal out here is everybody goes home every night. And oh God, it would absolutely destroy me inside if a log fell off of a truck and killed somebody just because I didn't want to remove it or something. I could have asked him to put the stakes up. He would have ran right back there and got it, but like I say, he's a real good driver, easy to get along with, so if I can do something to make his job easier, I'm going to. So, that's it here. Oh, actually, I can read those. Yeah, see, I should have had him pull up a little bit more. Plus, like I say, not putting them stakes up, I'm gonna regret it now. I'm gonna have to fight these. I was actually, see what I'm saying? I didn't, should have loaded it a little bit differently and we wouldn't have had to worry about it. There we go. How we looking there?
I still just right out of point of this. Get it on, I just want to put it on. Want me to pull it in?
See, just like that, he can see that I'm reaching to get a hold of these, and then I'm having.
Just get those on, it'll be good.
I'm having.
If you don't want me to pull it in so that process gets the pickup.
Yeah. Anyways, he could see that I was reaching for him. That's why he asked me if I wanted him to pull ahead and then have the boom all the way back. And then he heard that processor operator talking about needing fluid, so now he's going to pull up out of the way to wrap up. Okay. So, that's just you know, there's some guys that are, some guys that wouldn't do that. They would just, nope. I'm going to wrap up right here, and that's the way it is, like it or not. And then you get other drivers that are, I mean, hell, it's a hard enough job anyways. Why not do what you can, you know? If I can do something to help him out to make it easier, and he does something to make it easier for me, and all kinds of work together. And there's some people that just are absolute poo-poo heads about it. I know that wasn't quite the wording that most people would use, but I didn't put a time on this ticket. I already filled it out, but alright, so we got this gentleman's ticket now. Gotta get me a plastic bag, because the ticket has to be on the load when it pulls in the yard. With all this rain, you don't put them inside a plastic bag, then they get wet and fall apart, and then they piss and moan about that too. So my door's stuck. Anyways, let's jump down here. This is how they wrap up. He's got a 3/8 cable with chain on each end. Then he uses a binder, and that ties the logs down. What's your name, driver?
Lee.
Lee? How long you been driving?
42 years.
Jesus Christ, almost as long as I've been alive. All of it in a short logger, or?
No, just last 4 years.
Last, oh, my plastic bag's in the way. Last 4 years in a short logger?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a look inside your cab while you're wrapping up. Okay, so, see, I had my plastic bag in the way. See if I can get this. See, folks can see how we do this. Now you're looking straight up at the sky, aren't you? Need to get me a different, you see I got that ticket inside a sandwich bag there so it don't get wet. Let's take a look at this driver's truck. Said they worked on his truck over the weekend. They left his window open. Oh my God, that seat's soaking wet. So this is where he spends most of his life. Pretty much a normal truck. Let's see if we can, there's the scales right there. You see that? It's got 19,000. So that's okay, 56. That's the total weight of truck, trailer, and everything. And then it starts breaking it down front and back for the front, and then front and back for the trailer. So that's the total weight. Plus you got to add in the weight of the truck and all that.
Empty truck starting in on the 770.
Oh, we got trucks all over the place.
Yet, Lee?
So, all right, we'll get back with you guys here in a bit.
Fucking film this.
Okay, folks. Oh shoot, my battery.